Alright guys, just got back from a run, feeling great, and I thought about how, we all like to have energy, right? That's like one of the biggest things in life. Good mood, good energy levels, that sort of thing. And so, in our quest for good energy levels, feeling strong and healthy and happy and all that good stuff, we tend to, very often, we start, looking for supplements, special therapies, techniques that we can use to improve our energy levels, when in fact, a lot of the times, and for most people, just covering the basics will get you very far, actually. And I think most of the time when people are feeling tired, it's not that they're missing a particular nutrient or that they're maybe lacking meditation in their lives, although that can be good. It's usually that they're just missing out on some of the most fundamental aspect of feeling energetic. So today I want to give you what I consider to be the 3 most fundamental things that you need to get in place before you start searching for other reasons for why you're maybe tired. Okay, so let's start. First one, sleep. Okay, if you're underslept, you're not going to have a lot of energy. That's just the way it is. Maybe for a little while, because you're running on adrenaline, and if you're propped up on caffeine, etc. Well, that's not really true energy, right? True energy comes from being well rested and having sufficient sleep so that you wake up naturally feeling strong and energetic. Okay? That's like the most fundamental thing when it comes to having energy. Just get enough sleep. So if you're not sleeping enough, sleep more. Okay? And enough is different for everyone a little bit, but typically it's more than 8 hours, maybe 9 even. It's when you wake up day after day after day, feeling good, having had sufficient sleep without forcing yourself to wake up, basically. When you just naturally wake up. That's enough, okay? If you want to learn more about optimizing your sleep, check out my ebook, Sweet Dreams. Put it there, and there's a link in the description as well. So that's sleep, that's the first one. Second one, hydration, okay? If you're dehydrated, I know this as a runner, if I'm dehydrated when I go for a run, I definitely don't have the same amount of power and energy to go running. I feel heavier, okay? That's what I think anyway. But I know also for a fact, scientifically, that if you are dehydrated, your blood volume will be a little bit reduced, and oxygen will not travel as easily through your system. Your blood is a little thicker, and so it's more difficult to transport the oxygen to the cells, the muscle cells. It's more difficult to deliver fuel, remove waste products. The whole system gets a little sluggish when you're dehydrated. And a lot of the times people walk around chronically dehydrated, okay? Look into hydration. I'm not going to go into the details of how to measure optimal hydration, etc. But typically, if you're peeing every 2-3 hours and it's pretty clear and not like dark yellow urine every 6 hours, as long as you're urinating regularly, etc., you'll probably more or less well hydrated, but experiment with it, if you're tired, look into the possibility that maybe you are a little dehydrated, okay? Sleep, hydration, and the third one is carbohydrate, okay? We thrive on a carbohydrate-rich diet, humans. We're natural frugivores, if you look at it anatomically and physiologically. We can eat other things, and we can also, rely on fat for energy. Actually, most of the energy at rest in the body is coming from fat metabolism. But glucose, sugar, is very important for the brain. The brain runs on glucose. And generally for performance, athletic performance, you definitely want to have topped off glycogen stores. That's your stored carbohydrate. And a stable blood sugar. That's like huge for performance. Okay? And performance is sort of like similar to just everyday performance as well. As a runner, I'm very interested in athletic performance, of course, and I have a running channel, as you know. Check out the link in the description where I talk about running and fitness and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm very interested in performance. But even for a person who's not athletic, just day-to-day mental performance, work performance, social performance, just performance in general relies on having adequate carbohydrate. And a lot of the times people are relying a bit too much on fat. And not really getting in that sweet carbohydrate, okay? So eat more fruit, Bananas, eat more starchy carbohydrates in the form of grains perhaps, roots and tubers, that sort of thing. Just make sure that the majority of the calories in your diet are coming from carbohydrates. A lot of times people will say, well, if you eat carbohydrates you get sugar spikes. Well, that's if you're also eating a lot of fat, which sort of cripples your insulin sensitivity and creates these blood sugar issues. If you keep the fat to a low to moderate amount, you can handle your carbohydrate much better. And that's how it should be, in my opinion. And I personally have good blood sugar. My hemoglobin A1C is really top notch, and I eat a lot of carbohydrate. Okay, so it's all good. Don't fear the sugar. Don't fear the carbs. Get enough of it. Those are my 3 tips. Getting enough sleep, staying hydrated, and getting in plenty of carbohydrate. If you did those 3 things, even if you just did it blindly without really thinking about it, just tried improving those 3 areas of your life, I'm pretty sure that you would likely feel more energetic, okay? Because those 3 things, they really contribute to your energy levels. So that's it really, pretty simple. Just make sure those 3 areas of your life are in check and you'll likely feel better. And if not, that's when you start, asking your doctor, maybe checking your blood. Is there a deficiency going on? Can you do little tweaks and optimizations to improve? That sort of thing. And as I mentioned, check out my sleep ebook and my running channel. There's links in the description. Thanks for watching. Subscribe as well, of course. Click the button. Thanks for watching. Bye.